Well, you can never have enough easy go-to recipes on hand, especially if you're in a busy family. We are back here in the Bender Kitchen with Susanna Tolini, the executive research chef at Kayem.
That's right.
Nice to have you guys
Well, thank
here.
you so much.
You guys were chatting, made me hungry
Oh,
before,
yeah.
right?
We were really chatting up a storm, talking about, well, you know, you can grill our sausages, or you can make a finished recipe with them, or you can even put them on a charcuterie board over here.
A little hors d'oeuvre.
A little hors d'oeuvre.
Yes.
So yeah, so the way you know, charcuterie boards are becoming very, very popular.
Certainly.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Like
Yes.
a meat and cheese platter,
Okay.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So I've used a variety of our different flavors here. Our andouille sauce, our Cajun style andouille.
It's one of your favorites.
And one of my favorites, right? Made, it's got some kind
Andouille?
andouille
And
charcuterie. Right,
Okay,
right. So you'll all be looking up how to spell
I just want to get all this
that.
terminology down. It's very confusing.
There's a lot of terminology,
Okay,
believe
all right.
me. So you know, so you just grill up your all your different flavors. So I've also used pineapple bacon.
Ooh,
And these are it's wonderful, hardwood smoked, and I have a little bit of our sweet flavor on here as well with Italian herbs. So grill up your sausages, slice them up, and put them on the board really however you like. But I've got some fig jam, and I've got some papaya and grapes and radishes. And you know, the reason to serve a little fruit with the meats is because there's a real synergy between meat and fruit. Just makes it taste really,
Salty, sweet sensation, right?
Exactly, like the pineapple and the pineapple bacon. And so, you know, I also want to mention that the sausages are gluten-free. So if you have a friend who really wants a gluten-free diet, you know, you can just present it like this with the fruit and a little veggies on the side, and you don't have to worry about that at all, right?
Susanna,
so you take that out of them.
Can we talk about your buns? Because you have
Okay.
such nice buns over there.
Well, we can, because like this is hot off the press, and I want to mention that too. So we have these KM hot dog buns, brand new. We just launched them. They're delicious. So they're a New England style, which means they're slit down the top.
See, I didn't realize that was a thing. I've
Yeah.
seen that in the grocery store before.
Exactly right. So it makes
Down the top is New
down
England.
the top, and so you know you put on your dinner plate. It's sitting right up front. So you know, so you can have your sausages in a charcuterie board. You can have them in a finished dish, or you can take them right off the grill and put them in your bun just like that, and it's a meal. You're ready to go.
Now, would you serve that with mustard, or how would you do that?
I think I would have just a little touch of mustard with that too. You know what? I even would put a little bit of that fig jam on
Ooh,
top
nice,
of it.
okay.
Because you know the fruit with the hot sausage would go perfectly. So in addition to the charcuterie board, and by the way, this recipe I use 3 different packages. It's enough to feed 14 guests.
Oh,
so
good.
if you're having a special event, you know, this weekend with people coming over, put it
Big
out.
party.
Or just
Yeah,
Ryan.
Or just me eating
Okay,
sausages
right,
at my house
exactly.
with my cat.
You
yeah.
know, it just goes to show how far you can really stretch that. So today I'm showing you a recipe with our andouille, which again is my favorite flavor, and that it's Cajun style andouille with the garlic and the thyme and the cayenne pepper. It's you know, spicy. So I made a salad with this, and in the salad I've got a little black-eyed peas, and I've got some avocado and some lima beans, and this is going to be served with little shrimp on the side. So I'll show you how to do
beautiful.
that, and then we'll move into the zoodles after that. How's that sound?
Oh, okay. I got excited for the zoodles,
that
Teresa.
No,
okay.
no, we're gonna have a lot
I'll
of-
put the zoodle maker down.
We'll have tons of conversation about
Oh,
that.
love it.
So, you know, so while you're grilling your sausages on the grill, right? So you can throw your shrimp kebabs and your corn, cook it all at once, and then after you can cut the corn off the cob and just mix that with all your veggies.
Teresa, when you
And
eat corn on the
then-
cob, do you cut it or do you eat it off the
I
cob?
typically eat it, but for a
you-
salad,
Well,
I see
I
how we
mean,
have
yeah,
to
I
cut
always have to cut
Exactly.
it. I can't eat it on the cob.
Really?
No,
Oh
it
my
gets all stuck in my
goodness.
teeth. And,
Wow.
It's like almost anti-American
Wow.
there, right?
So, yeah, so here I've got this dressing I made. It's got some chopped jalapeno and cilantro in it. We'll just give this a little bit of a toss here like this. And it's just basically all fresh vegetables, which are all, well, now that we're coming into spring season and Memorial Day, which we're celebrating, right?
beautiful.
So
Well,
colorful.
thank you.
So charcuterie.
Charcuterie
Yeah.
is...
Not
No?
an adjective.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a cool word. I mean, it
Well,
sounds cool.
To charcuterie would be to make the
You're too charcuterie. You're just a cutie.
would be to make that charcuterie board. So this shows you how delicious and easy that salad was. Ryan, would you be my sous chef,
Yes.
please?
So we have about a minute left
Okay,
here.
so 1 minute. So we have this dish with the zoodles. So the zoodles are like spinach noodles, right? So so the way, I'll show you first how this
okay, all
works.
right.
This is so easy. It's like a vegetable spiralizer. And you just put your zucchini in it, you give
and you
it a
can have
twist.
the peel on it, it's okay?
Yeah, the peel and, okay, so you keep going with
It's
this.
like a zacouterie.
Yeah, it is. So the reason why this is so awesome, It's instead of pasta, it's going to make your whole
there's
dish
no
gluten-free.
carbs in there
There's
either.
no carbs.
Healthy.
You don't have to cook the pasta, rinse it, drain it, all that jazz. So you just do
It's a good
all
workout, too. You
yeah,
just constantly
you
do.
just do all of this, and it's a one-pan saute dish. And so with our zoodle dish here, I've got some tomatoes that I've cooked, and I put some pesto. So use some prepared pesto.
Sure.
So it makes it easy because you've got all the flavor in it, right? So you don't have to get all the ingredients separately. And then just give it a quick toss at the end. Throw in your zoodles, give it a quick toss, and you're done.
And the cheese,
And
right?
the
Good
cheese
zoodle
on top
maker,
of it.
right?
But let me show Teresa here because I want to tell you, you get these really long zoodles.
those are like
and
spaghettis,
they
but
are.
they're not.
You know what? And kids would love this.
That's
Right?
true.
They're delicious. They're so easy.
Can we try some here?
Yeah, try that.
There you go. Well, this was fantastic. Easy
Well,
for
thank you
Memorial
so
Day. Lots of good
much.
ideas. And where
Yes.
can we find the
So
Kayem?
at all of your local retail stores.
Oh, pretty
You can
easy
find
then.
us there. So it's a KM Artisan Sausage. We have 5 wonderful flavors. They're gluten-free, and they're all natural, no nitrites or nitrates added, and made with premium cuts of pork sirloin, so they're lower in fat than traditional pork
And they're
sausage. So-
delicious.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect for Memorial Day weekend.
Exactly.
Susanna, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Oh, well,
Yep.
thank
Little
you.
handshake
Oh,
there.
shall we
Hug. I hate
And
that.
then-
Thank you so much for joining us
Okay.
here
Bon
today.
appetit. How's that sound?
For more-
Kayem.com, of
Yeah,
course.
Okay.
more information there. Hey, coming up next, we're